All right, good morning. We are live. Let's see if we can get this video shared out here. Let's see, share. Christopher, what's up? How's it going? Let me see if I can get the Facebook feed shared out here real quick, and then I'm gonna get to drawing here. Maybe. Facebook will load anyway. Good morning, Cameron. Thanks for tuning in. All right, let's get this shared out real quick. Hello, Edward. Awesome, Christopher. Yeah, definitely looking forward to finally getting a chance to meet. Let's see. Share, 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 share. All right, I'll call that done for shares. Let's see. Cameron, how was your weekend? Pretty jam packed. We spent most of the weekend working on getting stuff ready to go for C2E2. Um, packed. Um, got everything ready. Signed a ton of books for Clan McDonald. I still had like a whole box yet to go through to get signed of the stuff for Riley. The all or the was it All Out Poo? I think we did with the clan logo and stuff. So yeah, I spent a good chunk of Saturday making sure all the rest of those were signed. I had already signed like two small boxes, but we had like one huge box left to go through. Um, Hello, Justin. Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, it was busy. It was a lot of packing, rearranging, getting everything ready for the live sale on Thursday at Clan McDonald. Um, Refilling markers, which I still need to finish. I made it about halfway through. Worked on some of the commissions for the clan stuff. So yeah, got uh, got quite a few things taken care of. We're uh, we're almost ready. Gonna do some more stuff tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Get everything wrapped up. Thanks, Cameron. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Getting to see some friends and stuff. Hoping it all goes well. assuming we'll know. I think sometime today was their game plan, like letting us know like kind of a schedule and stuff for Clan McDonald. And then obviously I'll be at the booth all weekend long, doing the Hero Initiative drink and draw Thursday night. Jason, yes, I do have a big piece to do before I get to yours. Um, so obviously everything for C2E2 this week, and then next week I should be getting a start to it. I've got a big spawn commission. It's spawn with like half clown, half violator, kind of like a not necessarily a transformation, but like I don't know, best way I can think to describe it is kind of like the old Spider-Man Peter Parker, like half and half thing, and it's a big piece in watercolor. So I will be getting a jump start on that thing next week. Kind of depends on how the schedule is for the rest of the month, but if I get the opportunity because it's such a big piece, I will probably be bouncing around because I can only do so much on a watercolor piece at a time because I'll be waiting for it to dry. So if things work out, I can't make any promises, but hope to dive into those pieces as I'm like kind of in between on working on the watercolors. That made sense anyway. Thanks, Steven. Jason, I appreciate it. Edward has a busy day today. I feel you, Edward. I gonna work on some commissions. Work on a few other things. Try to fit in some Christmas shopping. Do all the last minute packing stuff we still got to do for C2E2 and Clan McDonald. Indy's saying hello to whoever's outside barking. Edward says one of my favorite characters from childhood. I always dug Blue Falcon. Like, it, would pop up randomly. Like, I don't know, I think watching Scooby Doo or whatever, and like, I always dug the character, but he just never showed up enough when I was watching cartoons as a kid. I love that he's shown up in Scoob and some of the newer Scooby Doo cartoons. If you haven't seen the new Scoob movie, that's a lot of fun. Big Shark 124 says hi. Well, hello, thanks for tuning in. Oh, India's definitely going after whoever's outside making noise. Edward says, yeah, I have the new Scoob movie. Cool. Christopher says, was always a fan of Gotcha Man, so I felt like Blue Falcon was the American version. I was not familiar with the Gotcha Man or Battle of the Planets, G-Force, any of that stuff until I was probably in like high school. So like I did see some similarities when I finally, saw that show. It's like, but I thought the opposite because I had never Never seen the show. And also, I kind of thought, like with the Gotchaman stuff, Silverhawks, which again, American version of that show, but I had experienced all the other stuff first. Big Shark 124, how are you? I'm doing pretty good, and I hope you are too. Um, let's see. Edward says I like Cockaman too. I got a chance to see a couple episodes of that when I was a kid. A lot more cartoons when I was a kid, or I was. Sorry, Edward. I like mixed up on reading that, but I think I got you. Watch Star Blazers. Um, Never saw Star Blazers. Christian says I would agree with Silverhawks. Albert says drive by hello, training at work. Hope everyone has a good day. Well, thanks, Albert. Thanks for stopping by. We'll be live at Clam McDonald on Thursday, and probably go live a couple times from the con over the weekend, I would guess. Kind of depends on how busy it is. Let's see. Ever says, don't forget about Braystar. How about Galaxy Rangers? I've seen a little bit of Braystar, I think, if I'm thinking of the right cartoon. Galaxy Rangers, haven't seen that one. Jason says Star Blazers was amazing. Christopher says Star Blazers was dope. I might have to check that out at some point. See if anybody's got it like streaming or whatnot. I went looking last week to see if Thundar was streaming anywhere, and I couldn't find that it was streaming. I could buy like the entire series for $20 on Amazon, which I might end up breaking down and doing at some point. So early anime, if you've seen Voltrons like that. I do love me some Voltron. No, Space Ghost. I love Space Ghost too. Again, like never got to see much of it as a kid. Didn't pop up too much on like the Saturday morning cartoons when they were like replaying all the Hanna-Barbera stuff. Justin says 80s and early 90s had some cool shows for sure. Edward says it sucks. Not even a boomerang. They show that much old stuff anymore. Suffered like Tom and Jerry and other stuff like that. Yeah, I haven't had boomerang in quite a while. They like I don't know. None of our stuff has carried it over the last few years. So like I haven't seen it since maybe early 2000s when our cable that I had, back home or when I was in college had it. Um, that was how I got to see a lot of the shows. Like, saw it pop up when I was searching some stuff this morning. While I was searching reference for Blue Falcon, it was the old Thing cartoon. Had no idea it existed until I was at my uncle's house one time and was watching Boomerang, which I think was the first place I actually saw Boomerang. They were playing some of those old cartoons. I got glued to the TV for a while at his place, watching all this stuff that I hadn't seen in a long time. Let's see. I'm gonna go Muki. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'm gonna go with thanks. Christopher, I see what you're saying there. Okay, it looks like I got Muki right. Awesome. Edward and Christopher, I got you, but well, we'll keep that there. I'm gonna squirrel myself as we would normally do there. Miyuki, thanks for tuning in. If it's your first time joining us here, feel free to follow all the social media stuff. It's all at the top of the screen there. Christopher, no worries, man. Miyuki says, I got some new pens and think what to draw for trying them. All right. Christopher says, how about Hawkeye this week's cliffhanger ending had me pissed? Right? Yeah, I'm so waiting for this week's episode. I don't know when the heck I'm going to get to watch it because we leave Wednesday for C2E2. Um, oh shoot, his well, I can't tell. Some of his cuffs look a little higher and some lower. Gonna be watching stuff on the iPad in the hotel room, I think. Hopefully, we got a smart TV in the room. You can just like log in and start watching stuff. So we got. I'm definitely gonna want to watch Hawkeye, especially before the con, or otherwise that's just gonna get spoiled like crazy. Other stuff will have to wait till I get back, probably. And I want to catch up on some Oak Island. Next week when we get back is going to be absolutely like madhouse crazy around here. One of those is a very good madhouse crazy reasons. We got Spidey next week. Let's see. Wow, sorry, I am like way lost on comments here. Miyuki, no worries on the English. I'm doing my best to read some of these things here. It's definitely worth a try drawing American superhero in your style. It'd be a nice way to approach it. Edward, I've seen a few of the MASH Hawkeye pictures. Jason says, love that show. I don't know if that's in reference to Hawkeye or MASH, but either way, cool. Yeah, Spider-Man next week. Yep, got tickets. We got tickets for Thursday night. I think we're going at like 7:30 or something like that. super excited for it. Oh, Oak Island, yes, I love the Oak Island. I am hooked on that thing. So I'm gonna be going through withdrawal, waiting to watch it. I'm probably gonna take headphones and watch it in the hotel room while I'm working on commissions or something. Yuki, no worries if you got to ask twice on something. Feel free to do so. Christopher, yes, they need to find that treasure vault. Yes, for sure. The last episode, it looked like they're really close to getting something. I mean, treasure may or may not be there. That's debated by everybody and all that jazz, but there sure as heck was something done on that island. There's no doubt about that anymore. All the evidence they found, something was done by somebody foreign to the land in what appears to be like anywhere from 1400s to 1700s. I would just like to see him like kind of finally make a final aha moment discovery of, hey, we proved it. It was, this people's or that people's or whatever that, did the stuff on the island. If there is a way to like definitively prove it. It'll just be a bonus if they end up finding that treasure. Edward, I could be wrong, but I believe between the Lagina brothers and um the Nolan son, is it Tom Nolan? I think they own the entire island. It's just they even though they own the island, they still have to go through Canada's restrictions on how they can go about digging and doing stuff on some parts of the island because they found evidence of not only foreign peoples coming to the island and doing stuff, but also indigenous indigenous peoples that had been there and done stuff on the island as well. So they're following their rules, which is good, and they're going about it the right way. Cameron says so enjoying Hawkeye Echo is awesome. Can't wait for Fisk and the new White Widow. Man, I just hope they don't pull a Ralph Boner on us. Jason says I think they'll find something. Yeah, it was the Mi'kmaq pottery. Yeah. Christopher says, didn't they buy a bunch of new property on the island, and that's what this new season is about? Yeah, they bought. I think they've bought pretty much the entire island between the Laginas and I think it's Tom Nolan, which the son of the guy that had been on the island for decades, Nolan. I think between them, they own pretty much all the island. At least that's the way they make it out to be on the show. Because I don't think there were many inhabitants on the island other than Dan, who passed away, and his son, who I think has moved off the island, and then Mr. Nolan, who passed away. And I could be wrong in that, but I don't think there's any like actual permanent residents there anymore. Again, at least of what they've shown on the show. Fred, thank you, Jason. Um, let's see. Enrique says, "Good morning, Blue Falcon. The Hanna-Barbera heroes were always odd, specifically the Galactic Trio." Galactic Trio was that? Oh, what am I trying to think of? The Herculoids, or is that something different? Am I thinking of the wrong thing? Ivor says, "I need to say squirrel like you guys do." What are we squirreling? The um Oak Island talk or the Hawkeye talk, which yeah, I did say out loud a possible spoiler, so apologize for that. But I think everybody at this point is probably seeing all the stuff on the internet, which they did officially announce that what's his name is Daredevil. If and when he shows back up in the MCU, Charlie Cox is the MCU Daredevil. That was direct from Kevin Feige. Ever says, and you got me thinking here. I don't know that much about those cartoons that were a little bit older than me. Yeah, I mean, what most of the Hanna Barbera stuff was like 60s and 70s, I think. So it's all older than me. Let's see here. Let's see. Edward, yes, the 30s and 40s with Tom and Jerry. I was just thinking more of the Hanna Barbera stuff that we have been talking about. At least the stuff that I'm familiar with was like 60s, 70s with like the Scooby Doo and um, Blue Falcon, all that mess. Enrique says they're all older than me, but they used to play them on TV in Mexico and reruns during summer vacations. Yeah, and that's I was talking about it earlier before you joined us, but yeah, it's like I saw a lot of stuff as reruns as a kid, and then saw it later when they were rerunning the stuff on like Boomerang. So that was like my familiarity with it, and when I saw it in the reruns on Boomerang, I was in high school for most of it. So it was like trying to like catch up with some of this crazy stuff that I missed as a kid. Um, let's see. Christopher says Rick Marty owned the island along with Craig, Alan, and the Michigan group. What are you looking forward to at C2E2? Seeing some friends, getting to go out, hopefully getting to enjoy some good food somewhere in the area. Um, and I don't know if I'll get to go like check out much, but there's definitely probably some artists and stuff I'd like to go see their work and things like that. But definitely, getting to see friends and getting to catch up with folks I haven't seen in a while. Muki says, okay, sketch to Hawkeye Chibi. Very cool. Gonna try out those new pens. That's awesome. Let's see. Enrique says, regularly they used to play cartoons on afternoon in Mexico. Then over the summer they would play a cartoon block of old syndicated shows. So Super Friends, Flintstones, and Mr. T cartoons. Nice. Christopher says, you got to meet the Peacemaker. Justin says, you're an Ohio State fan, right? No. I don't get into any of that stuff, really. No, my thing is usually be annoyed by the Ohio State stuff that goes on because it's like nonstop on the news and everything else. Edward said I used to have Uno in Scranton and they closed it, so now he's missing out on Chicago pizza. Man, we got lucky, and a couple years ago we got a Giordano's here. We used to have an Uno's, but same thing, it closed. But I do like the occasional Giordano's. We don't do it too often around here, but it is there when we want to do it. John Cena will be a C2E2. Yeah, I saw that he's going to be there. I don't usually do like the celebrity thing. If I run into him at the bar and stuff, cool. But so far, I have not wanted. It's not been a huge want to go and like get an autograph or anything. Cameron says, so you believe Charlie is in Spider-Man? I hope he is. I'm assuming that's why they announced that he's playing him, because he's probably going to pop up, because we're probably going to see, I won't say it again, so I won't spoil anything for anybody who hasn't watched, but we're probably going to see somebody pop up as the villain on Hawkeye, and it's going to lead to Daredevil, because I don't think you can do Echo without doing Daredevil, and she's getting her own series, so yeah, I'm going to go with that long way roundabout of he's definitely showing up in something very soon. I'd like to see him in Spider-Man, but I'm not 100% sold on that one yet. Yeah, Justin, like that unfortunately doesn't do anything for me. I've never been a fan of the stuff. All right, folks, I've definitely hit my 30-minute mark. And I need to bounce out of here because I don't know if Rodney's hopping into stream or not. I don't want to mess him up, so I'm going to call it there. And yes, Spider-Man secrets, Spider-Man teasers, Spider-Man leaks, the whole bit. Jason, thanks so much. Guys, again, thank you so much for tuning in. Had a lot of fun chatting all this stuff, so thank you so much. Everybody have a great day, and we will catch you all on the next one. Thanks so much.